Grade 7s, we're going to do some examples here with solving a one-step uh, equations using multiplication and division. Okay, so first up, we're going to give you an equation here. We're going to say, let's say 6 times a number, 6x, okay, 6 times a variable, is equal to 54. Okay, now what the question is asking is like, if you were to multiply 6 by this variable, or 6 multiplied by a number gives you 54. In elementary land, you would have seen a question like this, where it says 66 multiplied by maybe a box equals 54. Okay. Now, what did you do to solve this is you're going to work backwards. So just like in the adding and subtracting videos we did, we're going to use opposite operations to get this variable all by itself. Okay, we want to pick on the variable by using opposite operations. Okay, so what is happening to x here? X is being multiplied by 6. So what is the opposite of multiply by 6? Well, divide by 6. So I'm just going to show it like this. Now, what you do to the one side of the equal sign, you must do to the other side of the equal sign. So 6 divided by 6 would cancel out. You would be left with 1x, which we don't really like to say, so we're just going to show 1x as x. Okay, and then we just do our calculation here. What would 54 divided by 6 equal? Okay, so we would do that, and we would discover that it's 9. Okay, what in my next successful step would be is to do a check. Okay, so I'll change colors here. So I'm going to replace this value of x in my sentence or in my expression to make sure that it works. So we'll go 6, and then we're going to replace the x value with our value of 9. Does that equal 54? So we'll do our times table. 6 multiplied by 9 is in fact 54. And does our left side equal our right side? If the answer is yes, then you are good to go. Okay, grade 7s, we're going to do another example of where you need to divide to isolate the variable. All right, so we're going to get an example here. We'll go 3 multiplied by a number, we'll use t, equals 24. Okay, then ask yourself, how do I isolate the variable? How do I get the t all by itself? Remember, we are going to isolate by doing opposite operations. What is happening to t? It's being multiplied by 3. So we're going to divide by 3 is the opposite. What I do to one side, I must do to the other. This will cancel. 3 divided by 3 is canceled. Or 3t divided by 3 leaves you with just t. And 24 divided by 3 is 8. Okay, then we're going to do our check. Right, we're going to replace the value of t with what we discover it is. In this case, we said 8. Okay, what is 3 multiplied by 8? It is 24. Does my left side equal my right side? Yes, then you are correct. Why don't you pause or stop the video here and go ahead and give yourself this one and give it a try. Go for equals 28.